Hey everybody. I will say like I'm really proud of our guy. Like today was a special day for us here, like AB, Tijan. We're really gonna miss those guys a lot. Like they've been great helping us. Especially me and I think they've been helping us like a lot. We're just grateful for them. And also today was a good game, against Pacific. Like we execute like those great coach, that taught us what to do exactly.
What'd you say?
Great coach,
Great coach. You went. See, he said good the first time, and then he said great.
Yeah, I'm really happy we win, and I'm also thankful, like for the crowd. I don't think so you can find that anywhere. Like I'm really grateful I'm here, be part of this program. Any question?
Hey, let's get up for Fuchs, please. I mean, that's a big time, man. That is a big time job.
Let's go.
Coach, did you ever envision, like at the beginning of the season, going ISO for Cruz and having him score 10 straight points like he did in that stretch?
Yeah. So, yes. I mean, he pretty early on. He was like he showed that he had some patience in the post, and just he's. Most young bigs get sped up. That's the thing that almost every young big has to fight is they got to slow down. They got to slow down. Like we have phrases that we talk about all the time. When you catch it, it's your world, and everything stops, and you tell everyone where to go, and you don't have to be in a rush. And we have those phrases because guys need it so bad. And Foose has actually, not needed that like most freshman bigs. And he's got great touch. He's super diligent. He tries every day to learn how to do it better. He's really, really smart, obviously, and he was awesome tonight.
And officially, you guys are in the 5th seed in the conference. What's your reaction to that and potentially having to kind of have that road in the WCC tournament?
Yeah, so we got to go play. We get to go play Friday, and that hasn't, that's not a space we've occupied maybe ever. And but right now for us, for the last month, it's just been about like we got to find a way to win a game. We just got to find a way to win a game, and I do like our trend. I do like our momentum. I thought our defensive effort, especially in our backcourt, was terrific today. We went through a stretch in the first half where we kind of missed 3 straight front end of one-on-ones and had a chance to get some separation, and then in the second half, we just had an issue on the defensive glass, and minus those, this is an even more comfortable win. And so I'm super proud of that, and I think our guys' effort on the defensive end and focus is growing. And so I think we're trending right, and we need to be because it's time now. Got to go win.
Coach, how big of a lift was Barcelo's Dame time step back for you?
Yeah, super fun. I was actually, the context of the game was great, but I was just happy for him. It's just a fun moment, right? It's a really fun moment, and he got to enjoy it. And him and Tijan played so hard tonight. They were really dialed in and played. The first couple minutes weren't great, but after that, I felt like both those guys were really, really locked in. And great moments like that. Alex Barcelo's shown us a lot of those, hasn't he?
Was it your plan to put in Gavin and Richard at the end of the game?
Yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to let him step out on the floor. We did it with Dalton a couple years ago, and those guys haven't been in a uniform in a long. Rich hasn't ever this year, and Gav hasn't in a long time. And I didn't anticipate that. Come on, T. I didn't anticipate that Rich was going to shoot it that quick. But I was grateful that he didn't try and run or move or dribble because that could have been a disaster. And then the thing about it is Rich was 100% convinced that was bucket. Did he turn around before the ball? I think he turned around Steph Curry and was going 3 like this. Anyway, so super happy for those guys because they've meant so much to our program, and it's it's been super hard for them this year, really hard. But they're part of who we are.
Was Richard wearing the nose thing because he wanted to look tough, or did he do something to it?
Yeah, so Rich, he's getting in bar fights right and left. It's just how he rolls, man. He doesn't mess around. No, he actually had a nasal passage, surgery trying to help him with his breathing a little bit. So.
Because when Alex goes like this on his wrist, it's time. Let's put him away. Did you get the message?
Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I said, Les, I was so hyped, man. Maybe you need to chill a little bit. He's right there.
when when AB did that, Foose turned to AB and was like, if you want to put this away, then get me the ball every single time.
What does it mean to you as a freshman to be given that responsibility of let's get the ball into you and make plays like you did tonight?
Like I would say, it's really special, you know. Like I really appreciate like how much coaches believe me. I just need to get better every day to keep earning like that trust, you know.
Bruce, how would you say, Coach talked about the positive momentum of the team right now. As a player, how do you kind of feel? Do you feel that you guys are on the right trajectory, that you guys are playing really well going into this tournament?
Yeah, we're in the right path. Like now, like I feel like it's time, you know. We all excited. Like we're gonna go do some big thing there. Just wait and see. Yeah, we will.
How fun is he going to be to do these post-game pressers for the next 4 years, 3 years, right? It's awesome. It's a great job, man. Anything else for Foose? All right, good job, baby.
Yeah,
Bring these
thanks,
seniors up. Come on.
Yes, sir, Davey. Yeah, T.
Hey, you need to chill, Foose.
No, you need to chill.
Thank you.
Hey, T, you want me to go grab your family?
Oh yeah, I would love that. I don't know.
Okay, just stall.
Stall.
You guys actually, before the questions.
Tyson, can I get a water?
We've actually,
Thank
you guys actually prepared a musical duet for you before we start.
Whatever, if you can get.
All right. You got it, man. Take it. It's a solo. I can't sing.
Sing. Hold on.
Something from Milwaukee.
T's got something.
Huh?
I know you got something up your sleeve.
Yeah. See, I usually charge for that, so I can't really give sneak peeks. I'm kind of like, the Donda 2. How you have to pay $200 just to hear it.
This NIL is out of hand.
No man. This is.
Obviously, throughout the years, you've had a lot of big moments in this building. You reached 1,000 career points earlier this season. Still a lot of basketball to be played for your last basketball season. I'm just kind of curious, like, how you sort of conceptualize, like, your time here and kind of maybe what you want your legacy to be here once it's all said and done.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep my speech short. You know, when I really think about it, I start to get emotional knowing where I came from, the support that my fiance and my mom and my sisters have given me through this journey, and it's been amazing. There's been ups and downs, even this year. You know, when we went on a 4-game losing streak. But for my legacy, I just want to be known as a guy that gave it his all every time he stepped out on the floor, a guy who was willing to do everything that the team needed, whether that was scoring, rebounding, locking up one of their best offensive players, whether that's just communicating to guys on the court and leading them. Whatever I had to do, if I was the energy guy my first year, where I knocked down open shots, could make plays, and just bring as much energy as I could into the gym. And then as I transitioned into the leadership position that I'm now, just kind of tweaking little things and just seeing in any little way where I could help my teammates be better and in turn, help me be a better leader. Just trying to connect with my teammates, because at the end of the day, it's a team game. And, when the team does well, your individual goals are going to fall in place. And, I just wanted to be a part of something that was bigger than myself. And, it's been such an incredible time over these past 3 years that I've had here. The fans, I was so happy. I didn't think that I deserved to walk out, because I walked out last year, but just being there with the fans and, given last year we didn't get to have as many fans in the arena. I'm always going to hold this place special, in a special place in my heart, just because there has been a lot of ups and downs that I've been through here, and there was a lot of just obstacles that I overcame in my journey transitioning from Arizona to here. And, now I'm looking forward to, hopefully I can play for 10, 15 years at the professional level.
You guys finished 5th in the conference today. Coach said that means you guys play Friday, March, whatever day, 4th, I think it is. either of you can address this. What are your thoughts on that position, kind of playing a little bit earlier in the tournament, and especially considering what you guys' goals are?
You want to say that?
Yeah. You know, landing in fifth is, clearly not where we want it to be, but, we're just going to go in and take one game at a time, honestly. I think we probably be one of the scariest fifth, place teams in the conference, in any conference. So, we're just going to take one game at a time and, attack it what we can and prepare for one game at a time now. It's season 3. We had non-conference, then conference, and so this is season 3 now. Everyone's 0-0, win or go home, and we've been playing like. The good thing about it is we've been playing like that the last couple weeks, and so some teams have to start doing that, like, hey, it's win or go home now. But honestly, we've been playing like that. Our life's on the line for the last couple weeks, so this isn't nothing new to us, and I think we're going to carry that edge over to Vegas.
I just follow up with end of February, beginning of March, all of March. Anything can happen. Like we saw last year in the tournament, losing to UCLA, and they lost. They should have been in the national championship, lost on a buzzer beater. And we're not in the position that we wanted to be right now. But, this past week, just beating LMU by, 20 and beating this team by double digits, that's hard to do, however good the team is at the end of February and March. It's really hard to do because every team is fighting for their lives, whether they're at the top of the conference, bottom of the conference, whether they're ranked in the AP top 25, everybody's fighting for their lives. So we just want to be playing our best basketball right now, and that's what Coach preaches to us every day. So, we got all the belief in our coaching staff with how they're preparing us, and we got all the belief in ourselves that we're going to go out there and fight and give it 100% when we step out on that floor.
Is all the focus now going to Vegas, or are you guys in a mode still where you're planning on maybe still potentially having a game, as Coach referenced earlier in the week?
We trust. I think sometimes we trust these coaches way too much. No, I'm just kidding. No, but we trust our coaches to make the right call, and then they're figuring games out right now, whether if we're going to play or if we're not going to play. But we're going to be prepared, we're going to be ready, and we're going to know as soon as we can if a team wants to play us. But we're ready for whatever. We're ready to fight. We got a lot of fight left in us. We don't see our season anytime soon, and especially us too. Like this is it. So we want to go out with a bang, and I think everybody on our roster wants to as well.
Pope always talks about pregame speeches. I'm curious for both of you guys, who gave the pregame speech for this your last home game, and what was that moment like for both of you?
Nate actually gave us the pregame speech today, and he was just saying, acknowledging first it's me and Alex's, last game on this floor, and with these fans, and embracing it, and then just saying like, it's our last game, regular season game, and we want to go out there and fight, and we don't want to end the regular season on a loss, and so we've been working hard throughout the whole summer, the whole year, and now it's just time to go out there and prove it. And he said, what better way to do it than cap it off with a win on senior night? And so we just went out there and tried to do what he said, and it actually helped. It worked out.
What did you think of Alex's step back three and stare down?
Well, I'm kind of upset because I went up to him to get a high five, and he looked me off, and you owe me 5.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. We had this thing because sometimes we miss each other's high fives in practice, so we started charging each other $5 every time we miss each other.
So he owes me because of that. But
I'm up like 500 on him.
Oh my God! So, stop. But that step back. I mean, it's Alex. That's what he does. I mean, I wanted to go over there and have fun with him, but I'll have some fun after the game. But we were just talking about it actually in the locker room. He's like, "Do you see that guy?" I was like, "Yeah, he was over there doing a wobble or something. I don't know what he was doing." But it's Alex Barcelo, man. I don't expect nothing less.
What was that moment like for you, Alex, and then going to the student section and kind of giving them the game time? But senior night, what was it like to have a moment like that?
No, it was incredible. I didn't want to walk into tonight hunting for anything like that, and I think that when you're really invested in the game and you just kind of lose yourself on the team, moments like that happen, and that's what Coach Pope has preached to me ever since I got here. You really got to lose yourself in the team and sacrifice certain things, and then the game rewards you. And I didn't have the greatest shooting night from the perimeter, I don't think, but I thought every shot was going in. Not every shot fell, but I had a moment like that, and I just wanted to share it with all the fans and just kind of show them love, because the energy that they bring, we feed off of that. And you know, I think it's incredible to have a fan base like that, and I'm excited to seeing, you know, these next few years. But even in the Big 12, man, I want front row tickets to Kansas, and just seeing this student section just go nuts, and it's incredible. It was an incredible feeling.
Do you
Wait,
think you'll trademark it's Barcelo time?
Hey, I hope so. I don't know about that. Dame's got that. I wanted to throw it out there. You know, it's time for us to make a run, and I think the student section knew that, and we fed off of it.
speaking of
You know, college basketball players with the Florida.
speaking of next year, did you see this monster game Foos had?
Bro,
25 and 19. That is absurd. Like, as a freshman, to get 25 points, 19 rebounds on 9 for 10 for shooting, 7 to 9 free throws. Like, that's
I've been saying it all year, man. He doesn't know how good he is, and the school is lucky. The coaches are lucky to have a guy like Foos who's just so willing to learn. He's just got so much raw talent, but that when you put that together with his hard work, his work ethic, when you just see him in the gym, I mean, he comes in at 8 o'clock, starts lifting with Shork almost every day, and then he'll be in the study hall with a tiki for 4 or 5 hours a day, and
Constantine's on there most of that time also.
That's why we know they're in there.
Yeah.
We're right there with it.
exactly.
But no, it's incredible, and I think, you know, him and Atiki's grown a lot too, and he's seen more and more minutes, and it's fun to have those guys on our team that are freshmen. I don't know, they bring joy to our team.
What was it like to have Richard and Gavin on the floor even for like, it must have been 6-7 seconds or whatever, but
It was cool to see that happen. Just given all the, the roller coaster that they've been on. You know, Gavin getting hurt as many times as he did, and then Richard having, you know, what he had happen to him this year, and them getting to step out on this floor one more time with fans. I hope it was really special to them. I think it was, but it was really special to, I know me personally, a guy who's been here with them through that journey, and I was glad that they got to do that.
One more question.
Hey guys, I noticed that you guys walked out for senior night with 5 extraordinary women on your side. You guys want to say anything about those incredible women who helped you on this journey?
Yeah, I'll go first. Honestly, you know, it's been, you know, a long journey for me in college. I've been in Illinois for 2 years, Milwaukee for 3, here 1, and honestly, you know, these women have been in my life. My mom, she came here all the way from Texas. You know, she does everything she can, you know, to help me out to get here to games. You know, I was kind of down. I didn't tell her I was kind of down that, you know, she couldn't make it just because, you know, in Texas, if you guys didn't know, they had a snowstorm. And so they shut the whole airport down. So I'm just trying to look for flights to get her here. But, you know, it was just a blessing to be able to get her here today. She's been there through everything for me. Travels to all the games that she can. And, you know, I just wouldn't be here without her. And then, you know, I got my lovely grandmother over there she's, you know, she moves. She's moving. Everybody I know, they be like, your grandma be moving. I'm like, yeah, she don't stay in the house for nothing. But, I mean, I'm blessed to have her in my life. She lives in L.A. She comes to, I only think she missed about 2 games, and she goes to the games in California, whether that drive or fly. And, you know, it's like I said, you know, she's, you know, I wouldn't be here without her. Then I'd definitely have my lovely sister here from Chicago. She's the brains of the operation. And so, but, you know, I can't say enough of her, you know, somebody that has my back when my mom's getting on me, and somebody, you know, that I can go to and talk to as a big sister. And, you know, without these 3 women in my life, honestly, I wouldn't be here today. So, you know, they shaped me into the man I am today, and I have a huge respect. And, you know, these are the people I, you know, strive to go for. And, you know, I got family back in Milwaukee, a community back in Milwaukee as well that's, you know, riding on me and counting on me a lot. And so, you know, without these 3 right here, and my support staff, I wouldn't be here. So I just want to say thank you guys for, being here today and shaping me to who I am today. Love you guys.
I'm gonna talk about my mom first. Just got one of the biggest hearts I've ever seen. She's been there ever since I was, I started playing. Obviously, she's my mom, but from the time she actually played in high school and won a state championship and played post, and so I grew up just kind of playing one-on-one against her, and she would always beat me until I got to be taller than her, but she'd be out there rebounding for me, and she was just so invested in what I loved, and had always been there for me, through anything that I was going through, and just kind of, I don't know, like I'm really lost at words just because I don't think that I say it enough how much I love her and how much I appreciate her and what she does. But she's definitely been such a huge part of my life and the journey that I've had, and I'm just so appreciative of her for what she does, because she just cares so much, not only about her son, but the team that he's on and how invested she is with the university. And she just got social media, and she follows, I think, every single BYU media account known around here. And just the support that she gives is unbelievable. So thank you, Mom. I love you. And Zoe, my beautiful fiance, I think I've tried to be vague with kind of like my transition from Arizona to here, but to keep it short, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be playing basketball if it wasn't for her and her belief that she had in me. And just everything, ever since I met her in high school, she's brought the best out in me. I didn't, I don't want to get too deep into it, but just how much she cares, the heart that she has, not only for myself, but her family and her nieces and nephews. And, just seeing her smile brings joy to my day when I'm having a bad day. She's the reason why, I can shoot the ball so well, because coming from Arizona, I struggled with confidence, and she would get mad at me when I'd have a bad shooting game. She's like, you just need to keep shooting the next one. You're going to miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I credit all of my success to her, and really I'm here because of her. And ever since I met her, I don't know if I can give back as much as she's given me, but I'm going to try. And thankfully she said yes, and we're getting married here in July. And I'm just, I'm so thankful for her and the heart that she has, how much she cares, how much she loves, how much she, just tries to include everybody that she's around. And, I'm going to try to spend the rest of my life, making her as happy as she's made me, and doing everything that I can to do the same. So, yeah, thank you. And I love you, Zoe, and I'm so excited for our future. I like those questions.
All right, guys. Thanks, T-Top, for
Good job, boys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.